If you're over 60 and keep waking up in the middle of the night with painful leg cramps, you know how disruptive they can be. One moment you're resting peacefully, and the next you're jolted awake by a sharp, twisting pain in your calf or foot. It's not only painful in the moment, but often leaves your muscles sore the following day, making it harder to walk, exercise, or even just enjoy your daily activities. Many people assume cramps are simply an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is, there are very specific reasons why they strike more often after 60%. And here's the encouraging news. With the right approach, you can reduce them significantly sometimes, with nothing more complicated than the foods you eat. Leg cramps are often linked to mineral imbalances in the body, especially low levels of potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These minerals are essential for muscle relaxation and proper nerve function. And as we age, our bodies may not absorb them as efficiently as before. Add in factors like dehydration, certain medications, or reduced circulation, and you have the perfect recipe for those nighttime muscle spasms. But instead of immediately turning to supplements or medications, many doctors now point to a simpler, safer first step: nutrient-rich fruits. Imagine being able to drift off at night without the fear of suddenly waking up in pain. Just by adding the right fruits to your daily meals, you can give your muscles the minerals they need to stay relaxed, keep your blood flowing smoothly, and improve the quality of your sleep. Bananas, cherries, papayas, and even kiwis each provide unique compounds that calm the nervous system and help prevent cramps before they start. These aren't exotic superfoods you can find them in most grocery stores, and they fit easily into breakfast, snacks, or even a light evening dessert. In this video, we'll explore why leg cramps are so common after 60, what role your diet plays in preventing them, and then take a deep dive into the 8 best fruits that research and doctors recommend for easing cramps. Along the way, you'll learn simple tips for how to include these fruits in your everyday routine, plus a few myths you may have heard about leg cramps that just aren't true. By the end, you'll have a clear, practical, and delicious roadmap for calmer nights and healthier days ahead. Leg cramps are uncomfortable at any age, but after 60, they tend to show up more often, and there are good reasons for that. The first and most important factor is how our muscles and nerves naturally change with age. Muscles lose some of their flexibility, and nerve endings don't fire as smoothly as they once did. This combination makes it easier for muscles to tighten suddenly and harder for them to relax afterward. That's why cramps often feel sharper and more stubborn in older adults compared to younger people. Another reason has to do with circulation. As we age, blood vessels can become narrower and less elastic, especially if conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol are present. When circulation slows down, muscles don't always get the oxygen and nutrients they need, especially at night when the body is lying still for long hours. Without steady blood flow, muscles can spasm, and those nighttime cramps appear more frequently. Medications are another hidden factor. Many seniors take prescriptions for blood pressure, heart disease, or even fluid retention. While these drugs can be life-saving, some of them, like diuretics or statins, can lower potassium or magnesium levels in the body. Without enough of these key minerals, the muscles become more excitable, meaning they contract too easily and cramp unexpectedly. It's not always obvious, because you might not notice other symptoms, but the cramps keep showing up, night after night. Dehydration also plays a bigger role after 60 days. Thirst signals become weaker as we age, which means many older adults simply don't feel as thirsty as they used to. This often leads to drinking less water throughout the day. Even mild dehydration can concentrate electrolytes in the body, disturbing the balance of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Muscles rely on this balance to work properly. So when it's off, cramps are far more likely to strike, especially at night. Lifestyle factors can add to the problem. Seniors who sit for long periods, either watching TV, reading, or resting, may not stretch their muscles enough. The calf and foot muscles, in particular, tighten up when they're not used regularly, making them more prone to nighttime spasms. On the other hand, some older adults experience cramps after exercising too intensely, especially if they don't warm up or cool down properly. Both too little movement and sudden overexertion can create the perfect environment for cramps. Finally, natural changes in sleep patterns can't be ignored. Many people over 60 sleep lighter and wake more often during the night. When a cramp strikes, even a brief one, it feels more intense because it disrupts already fragile sleep. Over time, this creates a cycle. Cramps cause poor sleep, and poor sleep leaves the body more fatigued, which can make cramps worse. The key takeaway here is that nighttime leg cramps after 60 are not random. They're usually the result of a mix of age-related changes, circulation issues, medication side effects, hydration problems, and lifestyle habits. The encouraging part is that each of these factors can be influenced with simple adjustments, especially through diet. And this is where fruits come in, because they provide the minerals, hydration, and natural compounds that address many of these underlying causes. To really understand why fruits can be so powerful against nighttime leg cramps, we need to look at the role of minerals and hydration in the body. Muscles don't just contract and relax on their own. They rely on electrical signals from the nerves. Those signals depend on a delicate balance of electrolytes, the minerals that carry tiny charges inside your body. When that balance is disturbed, nerves can misfire, and muscles may tighten suddenly, creating those painful cramps in the middle of the night. The first mineral to talk about is potassium. Potassium is often called the anti-cramp mineral because it helps control how muscles contract and relax. Think of it as the conductor in an orchestra, making sure every note plays smoothly. Without enough potassium, the rhythm breaks down, nerves send shaky signals, and muscles tighten up too quickly. This is why low potassium, often from medications or dehydration, is one of the leading triggers of leg cramps. Luckily, potassium is abundant in fruits like bananas, oranges, and kiwis, which we'll be covering shortly. Magnesium is another key player. If potassium is the conductor, magnesium is like the cushion that keeps everything calm. It blocks excess stimulation in the nerves and helps muscles settle down after they contract. When magnesium levels are low, muscles stay on edge, almost like a car engine that won't turn off even after you remove the key. That constant tension makes spasms more likely. Many seniors don't get enough magnesium because it's not as common in processed foods. But fruits like avocados, papayas, and berries can fill that gap naturally. Calcium also plays an important role. Most people associate calcium only with strong bones, but it's also crucial for muscle contractions. Muscles need calcium to start contracting, and then they need magnesium to help them release. If calcium levels are unstable, either too low or not properly balanced with magnesium, your muscles can lock up instead of relaxing smoothly. While dairy products are often promoted for calcium, certain fruits like oranges, figs, and even dried apricots provide surprising amounts in a natural, gentle form. Hydration ties all of these minerals together. Water acts as the highway that carries electrolytes through the body. Without enough fluid, even if you eat potassium-rich or magnesium-rich foods, those minerals can't reach your muscles effectively. After 60, the body's sense of thirst becomes weaker. So many older adults walk around mildly dehydrated without even realizing it. At night, this mild dehydration shows up as restless legs or sudden spasms. Fruits are doubly helpful here because many are naturally rich in water, like watermelon, oranges, and berries, so they provide hydration and minerals at the same time. To put it simply, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and water are like the four legs of a sturdy table. If one leg is weak or missing, the whole structure wobbles, and cramps become more likely. But when they're balanced, your muscles stay steady, your nerves fire correctly, and sleep is less likely to be interrupted by painful spasms. This is why fruits are such a smart solution for seniors struggling with nighttime cramps. They deliver these essential minerals in safe, absorbable forms, along with hydration and fiber, all without the risk of overdosing that sometimes comes with supplements. In the next section, we'll dive into the first group of fruits: bananas, oranges, and cherries, and see exactly how they work in your body to keep cramps away. Now that we understand how minerals and hydration protect against cramps, let's turn to the first three fruits that seniors can lean on for natural relief. These are not exotic or hard to find, they're common, affordable, and often sitting right in your kitchen. Yet each one has unique benefits that directly address the causes of nighttime cramps. We'll begin with bananas. Bananas have earned their reputation as nature's potassium superstar, and potassium is exactly what tense, restless muscles need. A single medium banana contains roughly 400 milligrams of potassium, about 10% of the daily requirement. For seniors, that's a meaningful boost because potassium helps maintain fluid balance inside muscle cells and ensures nerves send smooth, steady signals. Without enough potassium, the electrical rhythm breaks down and muscles cramp easily. But bananas don't stop at potassium. They also carry magnesium, vitamin B6, and even some natural sugars that provide gentle energy. Seniors appreciate bananas for another reason. They're soft, easy to chew, and kind to the stomach. You can add slices to morning oatmeal, pair one with peanut butter in the afternoon, or enjoy it whole in the evening as a light snack. Many people find that eating a banana after dinner helps reduce cramps later at night, making it a practical, tasty habit. Next, let's talk about oranges. When you peel an orange, you're not just getting vitamin C, you're also getting hydration, potassium, and a surprising amount of calcium. That combination is powerful for older adults because it supports both muscle function and bone strength. The water content of an orange is nearly 87%, which means every juicy bite also tops up your body's fluids. Remember, dehydration is a hidden trigger of cramps, especially in seniors who may not feel thirsty as often. A simple orange in the evening provides fluids, electrolytes, and circulation support. Vitamin C keeps blood vessels flexible, which helps oxygen reach the muscles during long hours of rest. And if you prefer juice, a small glass of fresh squeezed orange juice can do the trick, but try to keep it fresh and not from a carton loaded with sugar. Think of oranges as a refreshing, dual-purpose fruit. They hydrate you and protect your muscles at the same time. Finally, cherries bring something entirely different to the table. While they contain potassium, their real magic lies in compounds called anthocyanins. These natural plant pigments act as powerful anti-inflammatories, helping to calm irritated muscles and joints. That makes cherries especially useful for seniors who not only deal with cramps, but also with arthritis or general stiffness. Several studies have shown that tart cherry juice can improve muscle recovery, reduce soreness, and even promote better sleep because of its melatonin content. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates sleep. So by enjoying cherries in the evening, you may support both cramp relief and more restful slumber. A small bowl of fresh cherries after dinner, or a half cup of tart cherry juice before bed can be a simple yet effective nightly ritual. And unlike many health hacks, this one tastes like a treat. When you look at bananas, oranges, and cherries side by side, it's easy to see why they're a powerful trio for seniors. Bananas keep the muscles relaxed with steady potassium. Oranges deliver hydration and circulation benefits. And cherries add anti-inflammatory power along with better sleep quality. They work in harmony, addressing different parts of the cramp problem. By rotating them through your week, you create a natural defense system against cramps, one that's enjoyable, safe, and sustainable. And remember, these three fruits are just the beginning. In the next section, we'll explore papaya, watermelon, and avocado fruits that not only prevent cramps, but also bring extra support for digestion, hydration, and heart health. If you're finding this helpful so far, let's take a quick pause. Nighttime cramps can be frustrating, but knowing that something as simple as everyday fruits can help is empowering, isn't it? That's exactly why I created this channel, to share practical, science-backed tips that make life after 60 healthier and easier to enjoy. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried eating a banana, drinking orange juice, or even tart cherry juice to calm your cramps? Did it make a difference for you? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help another viewer who's struggling with the same issue. And if you're enjoying this video, please take a second to hit the like button. It really helps more seniors discover these simple solutions. Don't forget to subscribe to Senior Vic Health so you'll never miss our next step-by-step guide to better living after 62. So far, we've seen how bananas, oranges, and cherries can give your muscles the minerals and support they need to stay calm at night. Now let's explore 3 more fruits that bring their own special strengths: papaya, watermelon, and avocado. Each one addresses cramps in a slightly different way, and when you bring them together, they create a stronger shield against those sudden nighttime spasms. Let's begin with papaya. Papayas are often thought of as a tropical fruit you might enjoy on vacation, but they're also a powerful everyday ally for seniors. A single papaya contains not only potassium, but also a generous amount of magnesium. Magnesium acts like the brake pedal for your muscles. It tells them when to stop contracting and finally relax. Without enough magnesium, muscles can stay tense long after a movement, which is why spasms feel so stubborn. Papayas also provide vitamin C and antioxidants that support blood flow and reduce inflammation. Another advantage is that papaya is easy to digest. For seniors who sometimes struggle with heavier foods, a few slices of ripe papaya after dinner can ease the stomach, reduce bloating, and at the same time help the legs stay calm overnight. Many people find that adding papaya into an evening fruit salad is both a sweet treat and a natural cramp remedy. Next, let's turn to watermelon, one of the most hydrating fruits you can eat. More than 90% of a watermelon is pure water, which makes it a natural defense against dehydration, a hidden cause of cramps. But watermelon doesn't just rehydrate. It also contains potassium and an amino acid called citrulline. Citrulline helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation and allowing more oxygen to reach muscles during rest. That's why athletes sometimes drink watermelon juice for recovery after workouts. For seniors, it can be just as useful, especially when eaten in the evening as a refreshing snack. A bowl of chilled watermelon on a warm night can top up hydration, satisfy a sweet craving, and reduce the risk of waking up with painful spasms. Some people even freeze watermelon cubes for a cooling summer dessert that doubles as a cramp fighter. Finally, we have avocado, a fruit often misunderstood because of its creamy texture and higher fat content. But the fat in avocado is the heart-healthy kind, and it helps your body absorb other vitamins more effectively. What makes avocado so valuable for seniors with cramps is its mineral profile. Half an avocado contains more potassium than a medium banana, and it also offers plenty of magnesium. This 1-2 punch makes avocado one of the most nutrient-dense foods for muscle health. Beyond that, its healthy fats support circulation and keep you feeling satisfied longer, which can help with weight management, a factor that also affects leg cramps. Seniors can easily incorporate avocado into daily meals, spread on whole grain toast, diced into a salad, or mashed into a simple guacamole. Because it's soft and creamy, it's gentle on the teeth and stomach, making it ideal for those who need foods that are both nourishing and easy to eat. When you look at papaya, watermelon, and avocado together, it's clear that they cover important gaps. Papaya adds magnesium and digestive support. Watermelon offers hydration and improved circulation. And avocado delivers concentrated potassium and magnesium along with healthy fats. These aren't complicated superfoods that require special preparation. They're simple, accessible fruits that can be enjoyed in countless ways. A fruit salad with papaya and watermelon, topped with a few slices of avocado on the side. could be an easy and delicious dinner addition that works directly against the root causes of cramps. Combined with bananas, oranges, and cherries, these 6 fruits form a solid foundation for natural cramp prevention. They tackle the problem from multiple angles, restoring minerals, improving hydration, boosting circulation, and calming inflammation. And the best part, they're enjoyable foods you can look forward to, not bitter pills or complicated supplements. In the next section, we'll complete our list with kiwi and berries, 2 small but powerful fruits that bring even more variety and benefits to your anti-cramp routine. We've already covered 6 powerful fruits that bring relief from cramps, and now it's time to finish the list with 2 smaller but mighty options: kiwi and berries. They may not take up much space in your fruit basket, but the nutrients packed inside, these fruits make them valuable tools for muscle health. And at the end, I'll share one simple bonus tip that ties everything together. Let's start with kiwi. This little green fruit is often overlooked, but it's loaded with vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. A single kiwi can provide more vitamin C than an orange, which helps support circulation and collagen production. Better circulation means more oxygen delivered to your muscles, reducing the chance of spasms at night. Kiwi also contains potassium, which works hand in hand with magnesium to keep nerves calm and muscles relaxed. Some studies suggest kiwi can even improve sleep quality because of its natural serotonin content. That means a kiwi in the evening could pull double duty, calming your muscles and helping you fall asleep more easily. For seniors who want something light and refreshing, slicing up a kiwi after dinner or adding it to yogurt can be a simple, effective routine. Next, we have berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These small fruits are nutritional powerhouses, rich in antioxidants that fight inflammation and support blood vessel health. Inflammation is often overlooked as a cause of cramps, but when tissues are irritated, muscles become more sensitive and prone to spasms. Berries also provide hydration and small amounts of magnesium and potassium, but perhaps their greatest benefit is versatility. You can eat them fresh as a snack, sprinkle them on cereal, or blend them into a smoothie. For seniors with a sweet tooth, berries are a far healthier alternative to cookies or candy, and they directly support muscle function at the same time. Now, here's a simple bonus tip. Variety matters. No single fruit will prevent every cramp on its own. Muscles need a steady flow of different nutrients: potassium, magnesium, calcium, antioxidants, and hydration. By rotating fruits through your weekly meals, you give your body the full spectrum of support. For example, you might enjoy a banana at breakfast, watermelon at lunch, and cherries or kiwi in the evening. That way, you're not only preventing cramps, but also boosting overall health, from digestion to heart function. Kiwi and berries may be the final 2 on our list, but they round out the anti-cramp toolkit beautifully. Kiwi strengthens circulation and may even improve sleep, while berries calm inflammation and protect blood vessels. And when combined with the other 6 fruits we've discussed, they form a complete, natural defense system that seniors can rely on. Now that we've explored all 8 fruits, the big question is, how do you actually bring them in your daily routine in a way that's simple, enjoyable, and sustainable? The good news is you don't need to eat all 8 every single day. What matters most is variety and consistency. Think of these fruits as tools in your toolbox. By mixing and matching them throughout the week, you'll give your body the full set of minerals, hydration, and antioxidants it needs to keep cramps away. Let's start with breakfast. This is a great time to include potassium-rich fruits, like bananas or kiwis. Slice a banana over your oatmeal, or mix kiwi into a bowl of yogurt with a handful of berries. Not only does this set up your muscles with potassium for the day, but it also gives you fiber and antioxidants to support digestion and heart health. For lunch, hydration becomes important. Watermelon and oranges are perfect here. A bowl of watermelon cubes on the side of your sandwich or a glass of fresh orange juice can refresh you and keep your electrolyte balance steady. If you prefer something more filling, avocado can also make an appearance at lunch, mashed on toast, tucked into a salad, or even blended into a smoothie for creaminess and extra minerals. Dinner is an opportunity to include papaya or cherries. Papaya helps with digestion, which can be especially helpful if heavier foods tend to cause discomfort. Cherries, especially tart cherries, can calm inflammation and prepare your body for a good night's sleep. A small bowl of cherries after dinner is both a dessert and a sleep aid. Snacks are another easy way to bring fruit into your day. A handful of berries in the afternoon, or half an avocado spread on crackers, can give you a quick mineral boost without much effort. If you like smoothies, combining banana, papaya, and berries with a little water or yogurt makes a nutrient-packed drink that's easy to digest. The key action plan is this: aim for at least 2 different fruits each day, and try to rotate through all 8 across the week. Keep your kitchen stocked. Prepare fruits ahead of time by slicing or storing in small containers, and make them as easy to grab as less healthy snacks. With this simple approach, you're not only preventing cramps, you're also building stronger bones, improving circulation, and supporting better sleep. It's a strategy that works quietly in the background, day after day, helping you enjoy calmer nights and more energy during the day. When it comes to nighttime leg cramps, there's no shortage of myths and half-truths. Many seniors are left feeling confused about what really works and what doesn't. So let's clear the air with some of the most common questions I hear. One of the biggest myths is that cramps are simply an inevitable part of aging. While it's true that cramps become more common after 60, they are not something you just have to accept. In reality, they are usually linked to correctable issues like low minerals, dehydration, or circulation changes. By making small adjustments such as eating the right fruits, you can dramatically reduce how often they happen. Another common belief is that supplements are always better than food. While supplements can be helpful in certain cases, whole foods like fruits provide minerals in a natural balance, along with water, fiber, and antioxidants that pills can't match. Plus, fruits are safer. There's little risk of taking too much, which can happen with high-dose supplements. For example, too many potassium pills can be dangerous, but a banana or avocado gives you a safe, steady dose your body can use effectively. People also ask, isn't salt the answer for cramps? Decades ago, salt was often suggested because sodium plays a role in muscle function. But for most seniors today, the real issue is too much salt in the diet, not too little. Excess sodium can actually worsen dehydration and increase blood pressure, which doesn't help with cramps at all. The focus should be on restoring potassium and magnesium through fruits, not adding more salt to meals. Another question is whether drinking plenty of plain water alone will stop cramps. Hydration is important. Yes, but water without electrolytes may not be enough. Imagine trying to run a car engine without oil. It might run for a while, but eventually it locks up. Your muscles need water, plus minerals. That's why fruits are such a powerful solution. They deliver both at the same time. Watermelon hydrates. Bananas add potassium. Cherries calm inflammation. It's a complete package. Finally, some wonder if only exotic or expensive fruits work. The truth is, the best options are often the simplest ones you can find at any grocery store. Bananas, oranges, and berries are affordable and widely available. There's no need to chase after rare or costly superfoods. What matters is consistency, not complexity. By busting these myths, we can see that cramps are not mysterious or unstoppable. They're a sign that your body is asking for balance. Balance in minerals, hydration, and circulation. And with the 8 fruits we've covered, that balance is within easy reach. Day after day. We've covered a lot in this video, so let's take a moment to bring it all together. Nighttime leg cramps are common after 60, but they're not something you simply have to live with. They're often a sign that your muscles are missing key minerals, that hydration has slipped, or that circulation needs a little boost. The best part is, you don't always need supplements or complicated treatments to feel better. Instead, nature provides powerful solutions right in your fruit basket. Bananas, oranges, cherries, papaya, watermelon, avocado, kiwi, and berries. Each of these 8 fruits delivers a unique benefit. Potassium and magnesium relax tight muscles. Hydrating fruits like watermelon and oranges keep your electrolyte balance steady. Anti-inflammatory compounds in cherries and berries calm irritation. And even overlooked fruits like kiwi and papaya improve digestion, circulation, and sleep quality. Together, they form a complete natural defense system against cramps. The action plan is simple. Aim to include at least 2 of these fruits every day, and rotate through all 8 across the week. Think of it as building a colorful plate that not only prevents cramps, but also supports stronger bones, better sleep, and healthier aging overall. Small, consistent choices really do add up to big improvements in how you feel each night. Before we close, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these fruits do you already enjoy? And which one will you try adding to your routine this week? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to take their first step. If you found this video useful, please like it, subscribe to Senior Vic Health, and let me know in the comments what health topic you'd like me to simplify next. Together, we can make the journey after 60 not just healthier but happier. 2.